Buenos días y alegrías, mi familia. With much love and light. Welcome. Now, the divine, our dear Mother Goddess, is showing me something new. And you know me, if I learned it, I'll show it to you. Thank you, Yemaya, for being here. Thank you, higher selves of the multiverse. What up with thee? Yesterday I was getting a choking mechanism. Ooh, I do want to clarify. Hail, Holy Queen, Divine Mother, Ascended Master, Spirit Team, Ancestors, come through me to deliver the message clearly communicated for all to see, the truth of thee, Mother Goddess. Thank you. Thank you for choosing me to be this vessel to deliver this message. Past 2 nights I've been awoken at 3:33. I've been awakened by Ascended Masters. So that tells me whatever it is that they're doing at night, summoning, whatever it is that they're summoning, this is an Aries and a Taurus. An Aries and a Taurus. And an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Libra, and a Gemini. Funny. Or they could be, no, these could be people that are coming at you. Always practice your discernment. And this is a disclaimer that what you hear is not something you should be doing if it has not been instilled in you by the Lord God, and you cannot appoint yourself. So, just an FYI, in case you knew. Some people don't. But I do want to clarify, when we say dark, I don't mean evil. When I say the darkness is calling, like the last video, that's not evil. Those are the divine mothers who come to protect their children, and you fucking piss them off. And they have what we call righteous rage. So, I would be very careful when messing with people who have Mahakali on their team, Sekhmet, Persephone, Hecate. Am I missing anyone? The dark side of Kuan Yin. That's right. She did go through some crazy shit too. Medusa, for those of you who follow her and her story of what actually happened to her. Oof. Anybody else? Am I missing? These are women who were prosecuted, or they got played, or something happened to them, and this is why they have this righteous rage, because things were being done to them that people were not saying, people were not doing anything for her, nobody gave a damn, but God did. God did. She imbued them with gifts of powers. How do you think Carrie got the gift that she got of telekinesis, bitch? All of the trauma she was going through from her mama. 444 on the clock. That's the mystery that's being revealed right now before your very eyes. So for some of you out there who grew up in a great childhood, right? didn't have these things that happened to you in childhood, didn't have anything because you had good parents, you were in a good school, you had good teachers, they respected you, you respected them, there was respect, love, honesty, support, none of this happened to you, your gifts will not be activated because you're not in trouble. Your life is not being threatened. Your life is not being succumbed to some bullshit and they're playing you. No one's playing you. That doesn't mean necessarily that there are not natural born witches, because they are born as such. But there are people out there that will point themselves, especially at the fact that they read on your name. So remember the other day that I was like rubbing my nose and rubbing my nose and rubbing my nose? Well, Spirit told me that from the nose up, that's Aries. So it was an Aries effing around. And I was getting their name was D, M, or V. Yo, those people who feel entitled, that's who I call silver spooners. They feel entitled. They feel like they wear a crown on their head. Oh yeah, they do. Person with the letter L, letter S, letter J, letter C, letter Z, letter A, letter T, H. Huh. There's a TJ there. I did get a message. Somebody from your past is doing another water ritual, so let us check. Let us check the truth, because this is crazy. Trying again to loop back in. These fucking witches, because they don't have any power, y'all. They don't have divine's love. They don't have divine wisdom. They don't have it. They don't got it. But they need it. I gotta have it. I need it. I'm sick. That's not our problem. When you came around these people, collective, you were their salvation. You were their ticket to stop doing this crazy shit so they could learn from you. You were the one to show the truth that divine love, that the divine is more powerful than you can even comprehend. But because you're so spiritually endowed, they believe that you're doing spell work. All we do is pray and cleanse. And yes, we will check you. We will call you out and tell you all the stupid shit you're doing. Because we have a dark high priestess, for we are the dark high priestess. And that is the mother that protects us. Oh, yes! I am so sorry, madre mía. La Santa Muerte. Thank you, mama. I heard her like sneak in the back like, did you forget about me? Woo! That one's on my family line. That one is on my family line because a lot of people in my culture pray to her. Now, for those of you who have experienced some crazy shit from your past life, and I'm talking about when you were like 10, 5, 7, 11, 12, 15, 18, whatever that timeline is, each year is a line. Get it? When things were happening to you, you were awarded this gift of shamans. Now, a high priestess can also be a shaman. A shaman can also be a high priestess, but there is some in between. Not all people are indigenous, even though some would say we are all indigenous. It's a matter of belief, okay? But they came for your healing ability, shamans. You have the ability to heal. And in that healing, you can also self-destruct. Phoenix. That huge crack in your heart, Jesus' hands on you of love. Jesus put his hands on you. So the divine physician marked you with the healing abilities of hands. Some would say that would be Reiki. Some would say that would be mudras. It depends who you ask. But you have a very powerful healing ability in your hands. And we did say Gemini. The Gemini I was feeling was right here in the shoulder. Trying to hold you. Hold you back. Again, todavía. So. Show me this, Gemini. Thank you. Oh my God, look at that shit. 1119, tune them out. This person was a demon in your life. They've left the building. They are no longer in your life. They can no longer control you. This person wears a mask. 9229. They have hate on. They push a lot of door. They push on your door. They push on your boundaries. This is a person who plants seeds of doubt. This person has a lot of stored trauma in their heart, brokenhearted. Maybe they watch a lot of porn. Maybe they've got yeah, they're trying to explain. No, we don't take your explanations anymore. We're done. You keep repeating the same explanations. You keep repeating the same excuses. You don't want to grow. You don't want to evolve. You don't want to change. So bye. This person is a power structure. This person has bilingual, or they speak two different languages, or their first language is a different language than English. And this person might have ADD and may not realize it, or they have a problem with your dad, or with their dad. They have a problem with male figures. So if you're looking to heal this energy, if this kind of reminds you of yourself, no judgment here, y'all. Trust me, this is why we made these cards. This is why I made these cards with spirit. Malachite is a very powerful healing stone for this. As you can see, this stone is basically a fucking mask. Okay? There's a reason why I pick certain stones when I'm at gem shows. I'm like, look at that. Doesn't that look like... The problem why this person wears a mask is that they refuse to tell the truth. The law of truth admits at 45:54 for you to speak honestly of how you feel. This person doesn't do that. What's their shadow of this mask? Ooh. Someone's got video evidence of them doing it. Of how they lied to your face. Ah, shit. There's receipts, y'all. There's receipts on this Gemini. I'm going to pull the card of the Gemini out so I can remember who the fuck this pile is. So if these numbers are resonating with you, I've got 45, 54, 92, 29, 11, or 19. That could be who has a fucking problem with you or whatever. Aya. Yeah, we had Aquarius too. I'll pull the Aquarius down here. Yeah, I just love how these cards look. I love geometric patterns like that. So beautiful. Well, yeah, we had this one too. Here's that number 17. Solar flares. Look at how that shit looks. That's badass. Libra. Here you are, Gemini. Fucking finally, you were like at the bottom. Well, we have Capricorn too. Let me just go through them all real quickly. Oh, that's too many. Oh, but look at what I grabbed it on. Right in the middle. 111. Vortex. Now, when it's not witchcraft, y'all, because I know I say 111 witchcraft. 111 witchcraft. I had to wake up to that a lot. I was not this person who would automatically go to witchcraft. Never. My first instinct was to think, well, fuck, what am I doing wrong? Back in the days of before of people pleasing, oh, what did I do wrong? I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. But all these cards are open. No, that's how it is, yeah. So you need to increase more joy to create a vortex, because that's what friends are for. That's what it is creating. 111 is actually the vortex. As you are doing your happiness and your joy, like you're painting, you're drawing, you're writing, you're sewing, whatever makes you happy, you're increasing the momentum. And the birds can hear it, and everybody can feel it. As you're increasing the momentum, you're putting everything you want into this funnel to throw it out. It's like it's being expanded. So the people who are supposed to come to you when you have put this out into the universe can hear it, feel it, sense it, and come. Because it would be an energy match. That's why. At the bottom of the deck, that these people don't realize that's coming. They're not co-creating with spirit. You see all those L's? You losers? Those are all the demons you have summoned. Oh, this is coming from the Creator. This has nothing to do with us. And everything to do with what you were summoning at the crossroads, at the graveyard. Remember? All those love spells you were throwing? Gemini? Don't you remember? Those nights you would wake up and you would be puking and you think it's us? No, they're all coming back at you. They're all coming back every single night. For the past 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. I don't know, however much spirit wants to give it to you. Woo. Ooh. Yeah. That's right. Damn. Next on the chopping block, Capricorn. Something you guys should know. If you're a Capricorn, if you were born in the time frame of Capricorn, which I want you to pay attention on the Ophiuchus calendar. Make sure you're doing your birthday on the 13th month of the year, because that is actuality how it's supposed to be. 13 horoscopes, 13 months of the year, of the lunar calendar. If you're a Capricorn in this year, in this lifetime, you did something really fucked up in your past life. Now, the Capricorn is associated with the devil, y'all. That means maybe you were summoning the devil, or you were the devil in many people's lives. Think about that, Capricorn. All right? Because you're always trying to achieve more, achieve better. Look at me. Focus on me. No. Capricorn, what is it? What do you know about Capricorn? This person tried to soul tie you. Soul contract. There's a soul contract between this person. No. It was fear. They wanted to make it seem like it was a soul contract when this is the actual shadow. Oh, shit. like, that's the shadow? Or they be binding people who have contracts with certain people, and they bind themselves to them because of their own fear of repressed emotions, being triggered, being snapped, falling on autopilot, frozen, experiencing IBS, fatty liver. Yeah. As we open the book, we're seeing the truth about you. You came for people who had contracts. Or you were putting contract hits on people. Oh my God. And then you wonder why you're a fucking Capricorn in this life? Show me the Capricorn. You gotta duck from this person. They are still trying to interfere into your future. This fell all the way over here, but every time they attempt it, every time they throw a spell, every time they throw a spell, here comes the duck, drops, and they duck. Like, nope. This person is trying to attach to your energy and to your ability to summon the spirits and to heal and to traverse the energy. This person wants your gifts. Basically, let's just say what it is. This person wants your gifts. They're trying to choke you up on some D. But that didn't work because maybe you're like me and you're gay and you don't really like that stuff. But someone's name could be Rita. This person, they're out of time. They keep trying to get into your dreams to plant a seed of deception. Or they're working along with this Gemini. Or maybe they're two moms. It's not working, it's on the side. Or this is their side hustle. That's their side hustle. They're dream weavers. Sticky spider haters. Trying to plant seeds of deception to make you think like maybe the person that you're with is not your one. Maybe to make you believe you're never going to get the success that everybody's been talking about. Maybe to make you believe that you're never going to have all this money, that it's been written in your Ashik records, that they read on you when you were like fucking 1. Yeah, I know this person, they throw a lot of fear tactics. That's their game. Wow. Wah. Oh, they do it to babies. Bro. That's why this person's a Capricorn in this life. What did I tell you? This person was a devil in their past life. If I just say, wah, they did it to babies. Babies. They can't even defend themselves. Imagine hating on a baby, you psychopath. Fucking psychos. Yeah, this person, game over, they've died. Or they're about to die. Something's gonna happen with their ears. Time to reinvent yourself, be who you always wanted to be. Or that's what they're trying to do, right? To be like you, right? I wanna be like Christ. Well, go ahead. Go through the shadow. Go through the work. Do the work. To heal yourself and not be the same old POS. Yeah, you want to say you're a part of God's design? Do the work. I feel like this person comes for people who are Christ-like, who have been awarded the Cristos, who has activated their crystals in their mind's eye or in their skull or in their spine. Their crystals are everywhere in your body. Believe me, don't believe me. It's a form of activation. The bottom of the deck, they refuse to admit that they're going through a spiritual battle right now. They refuse to admit they're going into a spiritual battle. This person was bearing false witness. They got paid to lie. They got paid to lie. This is the contract. 0220. This is a contract killer. The killer of dreams. Woohoo! I gotta make that into a new card. Contract killer, killer of dreams. Let me write that down. Unbelievable. That's what that 0220 is, y'all. Remember I keep telling you it's a tax bracket? It's somebody trying to collect off of you? That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, fucking wow. 0220. Contract killer. Dream killer. Con-Trac killer of... That's fucked up. Good to know. It's always good to know. Unbelievable. Alright. Let's put those back. Libra. I feel like Libra might have been a pawn in someone's game, in someone's tactics, of someone's schemes, into somebody's gate. So let's see. What do we need to know about Libra? Get some more cards, I heard. Grab some more cards, I heard. Get some more cards, I heard. Grab some more cards, I heard. Maybe this person sells cars, or they're selling cars, or they're selling their car, or they did something to your car. Grab some more cards, or your card, or something to do with cards. They've been reading your cards. Aha, sí. Ah, órale. Cool. Show me this, Libra. I saw that. Hold on, where are you? That was a specific color. I saw that. There it is. Specific color. Got you. It was like this person's a flasher. Maybe they flash by, they drive by. Okay. This person is part of the Reptilian Republic. This person's a part of the Republic of the Reptilians. They're sick. Sick in the head, sick mentally. They're under the baby doll program. They use this person as a puppet, or they use this person as a way to infiltrate relationships, infiltrate anything that's happening within your home or your house or your job or whatever, to see how they can get dirt or mess up your love life, break them up, because they're a hired hoe. They're a hologram. This is a hologram. This is your mail order of a hoe. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll write this down later. But yeah, she's sick because of that spell work. 6226. This is why you're dizzy, bitch. Dizzy. That bitch was over here. This chick also wanted some form of healing. Oh, she's the false emperor. This Libra is the false emperor. Dang. They could have the letters DMV. That would be your false emperor. So if you're a Libra and you're watching this and those are not your letters and you're not an asshole, you don't have to worry about this. It's not you. So don't get triggered. But this person's a false emperor, or trying to be someone that they're not. C112. This person could, like, I don't know, maybe they wanted to be a singer, songwriter. Look at him. Singer, songwriter. This person is heavy on... this is a silver spooner, DMV. We did say that in the beginning. Oh, wait. No. This is false. This person is not a false emperor. But you know what? Okay, and I'm getting it. There's a guy who's a Libra, and he might have been played by this hologram, this mail order hoochie skank, and her name could be DM or V. He got caught up in some reptilian of the Republic, and this guy's not a false emperor. But this chick came in to start some shit because there's a lot of hatred in this person. I'm seeing Fox, like Fox News, or somebody that works at Fox. Someone has a life path 6 or 4. Someone has an AR-15. or that's what happened, because this is like that one eye program. Somebody could have had MK Ultra on them, done on them. Yeah, because I'm seeing pills here. Somebody might have been given some pills, thinking it'd be no big deal, but they were trying to create a lost soul within this guy, because this guy has the law of speech, kind of like the law of truth, but he heals people because it's healing us, because this person is the real deal. But there's a lot of people who are lost, and so this person with his, I don't know, maybe he's a singer, helps a lot of people come back into balance as the Libra. Not to be all out of the place, like mania, all out of whack, and all, the highs of the highs and the lows of the lows. No. Or bipolar could be an issue. This guy's not the false emperor, y'all. But there could have been doctors who were prescribing medication pills to him. Because I'm getting a lot like Michael Jackson. How he got, you know, thank you, taken out. I see. Because this person could be healing a lot of people. Uplifting people. Because look, at the bottom of the deck, 4334, let it be. Sing your pain away from your heart. Let it be known, and be open and exposed and be vulnerable. Because these people have a heavy heart, or a lot of people, like let's say this guy is a singer. A lot of people have a broken heart, or let's say a heavy heart. You have lots of repressed feelings, of painful memories. Time to cry them out and give them to God. You gotta let them go. Don't keep the water there built up in the heart, because when you go cold, it'll freeze into a block of ice. So this is why we say, like, when people try to put you in some type of fucking freezer spell or whatever the fuck, and you have all that pent up emotions inside of you, and you haven't dealt with them, or you don't want to deal with them, then that's when you're going to become cold. And you can turn that freezer jar spell could work. Because you weren't expressing yourself. You weren't being vulnerable. You weren't, but, practice with who you're going to do it with. Don't just expose your feelings to anybody. Do it to people you trust. Do it to people who truly care, not because people want to know your story. Nah. Nope. Unless they give you a form of information too, kind of like biting the bullet, right? Are you gonna give me some bullets too if I give you a bullet? Think about it. What's up with this Aries over here? This little itchy bitch. Itchy. She's a witchy. She be acting like a witch, this Aries acts, or this bitch needs Alcoholics Anonymous. Oh, bro. Okay, so this Aries could have been working with a Libra, or she's the one messing with this Libra. She does not want to face her shadow. 2442. Her view and others' view are not the same as you. So cut them loose. Bye, Felicia. Cut her loose. Get rid of her. Because she has abundance issues. So this could be why she'd be attaching to this Libra, because he's an emperor. He's got the do-re-mi. Ooh, pick me. This bitch doesn't know right from wrong. She's got her heart closed because she's probably frozen. She acts like a savior behavior, trying to come in like with some type of like spiritual healing, maybe like Reiki or psychic or whatever the fuck. She's a lying bitch, that's what I'm gonna say. Because it goes from 24 to 23, this bitch be counting down. That means she's trying to take you out. It's not adding up. It's counting down. And she is messing with your body. Messing with your self-worth and your money. Oh yeah, she's trying to interfere with your money, and that's confirmation. Aries is here on the table. Dang. She's trying to mess with your self-esteem, to be bold. Of every seed that you plant is an idea that you create of the life that you want. So this Aries could be working with this Gemini or this Capricorn, right? They're planting seeds of doubt. Ooh, and why are they planting seeds of doubt because they don't want to let you out of their sight. These black eye bitches. When I see black eyes on photographs of people, that means they have sold their soul. Or they don't care. Their heart is turned off completely. The light has out. There's no light there in the lighthouse. Get it? These people have done some really bad and ugly things. And the mark of the beast is on them. They did a blood pact with Azazel, the demon, who gives them certain abilities. Yikes, they conform to some type of club. And so they did it. And there they are. Oh, these people, you'll recognize this. The tower is 2882 if you're seeing that code. It's hard to connect with these people. They're very twitchy, which is witchy. They block any sort of healing, so if you come, this is already transferring, meaning you're over this person. You would never come back to this area ever again. This person blocks healing. This person might suffer through the type of carpal tunnel. Maybe they have issues having babies. I wonder why. God's not gonna grant you with babies for the shit that you be doing. Hello. But, you know, there's always witchcraft. That's why they made a pact with the devil. Yeah, Azazel, the devil. The real devil. That's why they can't make babies, because they have no luck. If you are experiencing this, not because you're an actual PDF file, but because this is something that you're going through. You can't give birth. You're unable to hold a child. There's some type of form of healing that needs to be healed. It's hard for you to connect to people because you're constantly people pleasing, so you kind of forget who you are. You kind of don't have any luck on your side. Use blue fluorite. I don't have that here. That was on the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius, this if you're experiencing any problems on your thighs. This is where you need to expand. So maybe somebody's not expanding, or what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on with this Sagittarius? Oh my god. And this person is in the one eye program. Either they were MK Ultra or they signed up. Either they were a victim to it or they're a part of it. This person has a big ass shadow, and it's the shadow. Their shadow is that they believe that they can speak their reality into thoughts that become things, and they can make it happen. That's the shadow. You can't do this. You don't have this gift. So chop it off. Chop suey. Chop suey. They're toxic. They might have toxemia. They're toxic, dude. This person's toxic. I don't know what it is that they do. Oh my god. I'm getting like internally sick. You know, like sick on the inside. Anyways. Oh yeah, look. Sick on the inside. Or this person's a Cancer. The Cancer energy of family, to laugh, to cry, to feel the fullness in your heart of love and support. Or is that what you do to other people? Make them believe that you're family. But in actuality, this person's a spiritual battlist with you. And they're competing for your spiritual gifts. For you to carry their shadow and give me your energy of speaking your thoughts that become into things. This is the gift they're looking for. They're looking for manifestors. Specifically. Dang! I gotta write that down. Shit. So I feel like this person might be a practitioner. or you know, they're a practitioner on the dark side. I should say on the evil side. Yeah, I should say evil side. Oh man, I'll just come back to it. That's fucked up, dude. Wow. So they create a spiritual battle in your life. They throw the chaos and the conflict your way so that you can clear it. You can clear it, remember? So you can clear it, shamans. This is the attack on the shamans. Every single shaman, man, woman, child, whatever race you are, it don't matter. A shaman is a shaman. They came for these people. So they look for people who have like heavy hearts with lots of stuff repressed inside of them because it fell on this heavy heart card over here. These are others. The others. That means this person has an automatic ghost, something with a G. Maybe they got a gin on them, but they got a ghost on them. From all the ghosts they've been summoning. They've got penalties that are binding to them. They're shitty, and they're sticky. They're underhanded cult leader. This Sagittarius is an underhanded cult leader. Look at all these sevens here. I didn't even notice. 72, 27, 77, and then 0707. Elbow pleasers. You give your power away due to no self-worth up. Build yourself up more. Why does this person have a problem with you? Because you might remind him of his mother. Or her mother, whatever the Sagittarius is for you. Because this person has mother issues. 7337, depression, faults, builds up walls. Remember the frozen heart? They've got problems with their chin or their ankle. This is a masculine who has a cold reed. They're as cold as ice. They're willing to sacrifice your love. They don't care about you. They want the juice that you got inside of you. This is why they mess with people's jaws or their stomachs. If they mess with a jaw, that's a Taurus, that they prefer Tauruses, or they prefer stomachs or cancers. That body part is a Cancer, right? Let me see it real quick. What's up, y'all? This is resonating for y'all. Thank you for being here. Smash that thumbs up. Write me a comment. Do what you gotta do. Share it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Friday, September the 5th. We are at 10:36. Let me see. The stomach is Cancer. The stomach, the breast, and the abdominal cavity. Taurus and Cancer. The fucked up part is this person is a Cancer or a Taurus. And so the way you throw your magic, it's gonna come back and hit ya. Yikes. What's the shadow about his mother? So much sorrow and regret. 333. I messed up. Yeah, I know. And this was like the cherry on the top. They messed it up. Something happened. I don't know what it is. Maybe he put her in the penitentiary because I'm seeing the pen. Maybe he had his mother arrested. Shh. Maybe that's a secret. Nobody knows. But lots of purple here. This guy comes for people's crowns. Lots of purple here. If this is you and you have a mother wounding and you're not a cult leader, which is fine. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose you with depression or any of this stuff. So remember, disclaimer alert. I'm not a doctor. I'm reading the energy. The energy links up to depression when you're dealing with your mother. I also take that into my own case of how it happened for me, of my mother issues. Okay? If you are experiencing any form of depression, the matter at hand is being blamed by other people instead of looking at yourself, right? Who's at fault? If for some reason or other you like to close yourself off to people, you go to your room, you go to your car, you would rather be away from people, like this is you putting up walls. if you're having problems with your chin or your ankle, or let's say you're cold all the time, your body temperature drops, you could be fighting a masculine. You could be fighting a masculine who's cold with you, and so then you become cold. Not that you're cold, but temperature-wise. You might be experiencing some type of like TMJ in your mouth from clenching so tight because you're not saying anything. And this is why your stomach's turning. If this is you, use albacore shell to heal this energy, okay? And practice your discernment. Albacore shell will give you that loving energy that you need from your mother. It's a very powerful shell. It gives you a lot of protection as well. Well, damn. This person also does dreams inceptions. Well. Another dream witch. Another dream witch. I'm going to put this one back. He could have been working with an Aquarius. That was at the bottom. Definitely messing with people's intuition. But they couldn't get it because it's in the reverse. Why couldn't they get it? Because your ancestors are right there protecting you. Oh, so sorry for you. Let's see about this Taurus. I heard, give me more cards. Give me coconuts. Oh, this person's nuts. Cocoa nuts. This is the brainwasher manipulator right here who's been cultivating a plan. What's her plan? Look at that. Number 2. What's her plan? We just said. Oh, this could be a dream killer. Show me this is Taurus's plan. What's her problem? She's in your family member. She's a family member. Or like you married into the family or some shit like that. Jesus Christ. That's a lot right there. Okay. This person is yucky, ucky, mucky. They want your lucky. That's what they want. Lots of power commands here. Well, check it out. They want your vortex of your energy that Mama Bear has been protecting you from. They can't get this. They can't reach this. This is blocked by Mama Bear. It's a no-go for you. Nope. This person wants to know the study of the school, the mysteries that are unraveling before your eyes of the 444 to see how it all connects and how angels support you. This is on the side. They don't have access. Ooh. They know there is an anointing on your head. Yeah. That's the rack I carry. I too am a Taurus. The rack I carry, Aries. Don't you know? No, they didn't know. This person they're over with. It's been over discussed. It's over and dead, over gone, over like died. Oh, maybe this person's gonna die. This person was taking some sort of money from you. They did throw a lot of spell magic at you, love spells. They did try to cause some type of overflow of emotions, right? So the freezer spell would work. Nope, so sorry. This was course corrected, dumbass. You were supposed to learn from your master, your teacher. So sorry. So this was course corrected. This person is an energy vampire, and they wanted to traumatize you in a trance and put you in a trance, put you to sleep, girl. In a deep sleep. So that you wouldn't know. Right there, ours. Oh yeah, she wanted your life, but will never admit to it. This person also wants to claim that they have a soul contract with you. It wasn't with you. Ooh, so even though you, let's say this is your story, you got married to your one or your guy or whatever, and then the family members in his family came and were like, oh my God, we were connected and I don't know what. No, we're not. It's not with you. because they want access to the goddess. It's a no-go, honey. You cannot get Her Majesty to communicate with you. On this channel is very particular. She doesn't choose anybody. She chooses the ones who make the change, who start the ripple effect of said change, who have the essence of many years doing it. Not just this lifetime, my entire lifetimes. This home of healing, you are home within. This is why the goddess of the priestesshood have this ability. Shamans, 88 shamans. So this Taurus wanted your ability as the priestess and as the shaman. So some of you Tauruses have both. 88s are confirmed. Man, this is something she didn't want you to know, because it was like upside down in the reverse and far away. Don't look. Shh. This person likes the elf on the shelf, or like that's her thing. Definitely somebody was looking for some type of alignment with you, right? Because you might be a May Taurus. This person could be an April Taurus. There is a big difference of significance. You're a completed soul. I keep seeing 10 here. There's a 10. That card is a 10. Oh, no. This vortex of energy of momentum also aligned with 333. That fell over here upon mother issues. This is why you have Mama Bear's protection. 10. There's your other 10s. That they can't get to. What is this? They play with the devil in the pale moonlight. 222. They play head games with you. Only you. They be playing head games. And this chick is the false empress. She might have an imp spirit on her. Or the rake, because she's a fake. So it's always something sexual. And this is on the dark side. They have sold their soul. Turn the light off. This person be tripping balls every time they come around you or whatever, especially with around other earth signs, or to this Virgo. They've been telling it to this mother, this father. They're trying to get everybody involved, even like religious people. They're trying to get everybody involved in this to put them through the mud. But nobody's listening to you. This Virgo's not listening to you. This mother, father, they're not listening to you. This whole thing of your rejection of your control is a red alert. Nobody's listening to you. Oh shit, they're realizing the truth of you. Oh damn, false empress. They're realizing the truth of you. And look, this is a person who would do things for money or santeria, demonic magic. If it's the rake spirit or an imp, that means she's in a sex ring or in a coven. She does things to impress people. Or it's all about pressing people's buttons. So this person might feel like you push her buttons and she doesn't like to be played. She does the playing. Oh, that's not my problem. You mess with the right one. I love games. I love a good puzzle. Aquarius, last but not least. What's up with this Aquarius? What do we need to know about this Aquarius? Something about intuition. Something about collaborations here. The Taurus was trying to cultivate some type of crap. Culty vibes. There you go. Cultivate, because she's in a cult. Culty vibes. That's it. Aquarius. Thank you, Taurus. That was the last thing we needed to know about the Taurus. This Taurus right here. We'll get down to what I learned about these body parts. We need to know about the Aquarius. Show me the Aquarius. Show me their conflict, drama, whatever it is going to be. This person is a shampoo boy. Brainwashing techniques, MK Ultra. Or this could be a mother making their children feel some type of way, or making anybody feel some type of way. They put people in karmic lessons. 8448. This level is to heal your inner child wounding. Say anything. So she looks at everybody like she's a child. So this person's a mother, and she talks down to everybody like they're children, or they're stupid, or both. This is not a very healing person. She makes karmics. She makes karmics. Allah, what the fuck? This is her school. This is what she does. Okay. I guess there's like weird things in this cult. Excuse me. You're far away from this person. This person can't even affect you. What it says, refuses to see. What are they refusing to see? That this person needs more self-love. 66. You have been putting others' needs in front of your own. Express yourself. Or that's how she traps people. This is what she looks for. This is what she sees when you don't love yourself. Ooh. So this is how she knows that she can brainwash and manipulate you. Because that's probably how she was manipulated. Dang. Just putting people's business out there. Yup. This chick does pay. She takes bribes. And she has dirty cops on her hands. She takes bribes and she can bribe people. So she might work at a bank or a place that has money, or like petty cash or whatever, so she can make bribes. Because they've been doing that with her too. Whoa! And I'm looking at Pooh. Pooh is really looking at me a lot. Remember that last video that I talked about Winnie the Pooh? This girl could have been doing a voodoo doll on you. But if I'm seeing Pooh here, I'm guessing this is the person who's sick. Sick. In the GI tract. Because that's what I've been saying the last couple of days. This person might be sick in the GI tract. This person could be a Scorpio. Doesn't want it to be revealed. Doesn't want it to be known. Is trying to figure out what you're doing in the silence. In the dead of the night. Trying to steal your ideas tonight. No. You're getting hit with 999. Keep fucking around. You're getting hit with very powerful ascended masters. These are thrones who are just looking at you and slapping you around, because the thrones have those rings that they can slap you with. Or like, let's say they jam your finger on the door and then your ring was right there. Like, there's always some significance of a ring. The rings or the eyes, you're going to get hit in the eye or slapped in the eye or something with the eye. This person could also be experiencing something with their eyes. Oh shit, because this is a person who will roll back on their morals. 111, this is a witch who throws magic. Because she'd be veiling people's eyes of the same old shit. That's why you got shit in your eye. Damn, and all I could see is that big ass R or B. That's how they be acting. Be acting. Reacting. Oh, shit. And I'm hearing the bitch slap the hurt around the world. This person, they've got hurt issues and they're not going to deal with them. They don't want to deal with them. I don't fucking care. I don't care that I was hurt in my past life. I don't care that I was a victim in my past life. I don't care that you believed a lie. I don't care that I had cysts. I don't care that I have iron deficiency. I don't care if I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm here. Deal with it. That's this person. This person's on a loop of repeat. Looping and looping and over and over and over. We're just not going to do with it. Yeah, they bring in two people to make people walk on eggshells, avoiding to talk. That's their thing, 111. So they fight you. They fight you so you could mute yourself. And then, you know what? This is a covert narc. This is a covert narc. Because they'll fight you and behind closed doors and make it all loud and proud or whatever. But then, like, out in public, you start, let's say you snap and everybody's looking at you and they're like, you see what I have to put up with? Like, this person is a responsive aggressor. This person initiates that and pushes people's button until they fucking explode at a barbecue or explode at the movies, at a family function, so everybody could see that the other person's a crazy one. Psychopath. That's what I call a psychopath, y'all. But whatever. So let's see. We did talk about a Scorpio. So if you're having some issues on your genitals, it could be a Scorpio. If you're feeling some type of pain in your hips, your kidneys, or your bladder, that's a Libra. If you're experiencing any pain in your intestines, your gallbladder, your pancreas, or your spleen, that's a Virgo. You're experiencing any heart problems or circulation problems of your blood or your back, that's a Leo. You're experiencing any body pain in your lungs, arms, shoulders, or hands, that's a Gemini. Any pain in your head, your face, from your nose up, that's an Aries. Anybody that's messing with your throat, like throwing spells at you, with your throat, your jaw, your ears, your mouth, or your thyroid gland, I like that one particularly. Really interesting. There's a Taurus that's been messing with you. And look into the family line. Who else has those problems? Or is there like a continuance of hereditary bullshit? It's called black magic, and they've been feeding you some crap. And they already know because it's been working on others, people that they've been doing it. These are contract killers, y'all. This is what they do. Believe me, don't believe me, practice your discernment. This is a disclaimer alert. I'm not a cop. If it's a Capricorn, this person has knee problems, or you're experiencing knee problems, or problems with your bones, your skin, your skeletal structure. Crutcher. This is a crutch. This person holds their mental illness or their mental stabilities as a crutch. Fuck this Capricorn, yo. Sagittarius, this is your thighs, your liver, or your sciatic nerve. If you're experiencing pain in your lower legs, this is an Aquarius. Remember, everything comes back and you wonder why you were walking in that boot. If it's a Pisces, it's your feet, your lymph glands, your lymph nodes, and your immune system. Damn. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? I didn't say Cancer, right? Well, that's stomach, breast, abdominal cavity. There, I said everybody. So y'all, with much love and light, I am your teacher to wake you up, shamans, high priestess, of who is around you trying to cause a fright. Let them know you have the might of the Almighty. Divine at hand has your plan. So, tell these people, no, 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 no. I don't care if you say yes, 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 because it's always going to be no, 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 no. Okay? Much love. Take care of yourself. Cleanse, pray, chant, like good things, not bad things. Cleanse your home, clean your home. A clean house is a godly house. Take care of yourself. Maintain order even when people are popping off at the mouth. Don't let them get to you out in public. You can cry in your car. You can cry by yourself in your home. Okay? Or you can pray in the same time that that's happening, because then God will know how much this is truly hurting you. And this Scorpio doesn't stop, so what is the punishment? Take it to the punishment deck. What's with the punishment for the Scorpio? Thank you. You will be shocked. Oh, they're disconnected from your energy, so don't even worry about it. Don't trip. They're experiencing some form of shock right now of a camera. Oh, someone recorded you, ham. Did you make fun of somebody and call them a ham? Well, this person, maybe they're Camel, has footage on you, and it's going to be shocking proof of what you've been doing as you've been pushing back on these morals on people with these black eyes. They might have you on camera doing whatever it is that you're doing, hocus pocus out there in the middle of the woods. It's some messed up shit that you be doing out there. Yes, it's a hit. Oh shit. Trying to summon the ancestors, huh? It doesn't work for you. The king's not answering your call. Oh no. He don't work for you because you're empty and hollow inside. You're a shell. Right, Scorpio? There's nothing inside of you. You're mush. You're nothing. You're mud. What's this? Because of all your manipulations you've been doing. They warned you to stop, but you didn't take the warning signs. You didn't take the announcements that were being, because you were silencing people. Damn. You were forewarned to stop silencing people of your tactics of manipulation. Look, that's 2 bones. This person might be getting hit in the bones or their eyes, because like these eyes and these eyes and then these eyes. If these walls could talk, what would they say? What did they see you do? Oh man. Yeah, no, this person's a werewolf. They wear your energy. They transform. This is a covert narcissist, and they claim this in the name of love. They're a big time talker, and they claim it's only you they see. Oh no. Someone's got an STD. Oh shit. It could be this Capricorn. Or they could have been blaming it on a Capricorn. Oh yeah. And this could also be for any one of these signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius. What were the names? You know the names. Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries. With much love and light, let this information guide you into the right path of where God wants you, so your life can be blessed and fulfilled and peaceful. Tonight and every night, that you can sleep sound, safe and sound. Adios.